G'day everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm just going to do a bit of a walkthrough today of Chirnside Park, which is the home ground of the Werribee Tigers VFL club who won the premiership last year. I thought it might be interesting. It's a very nice location here. It's right next to the river which runs along the back of the ground. It's located between Watton Street and the Werribee River. The ground's actually called Avalon Airport Oval because of naming rights. And Werribee have played here since 1965. And as I walk around the ground, you'll be able to see the main social club building on the wing there, which includes a terraced area for spectators. And as I walk further around on the other end of the ground, you'll see an historic wooden grandstand going back to 1923, which I'll go into some detail about when we get around there. The ground's dimensions are 175 metres by 125. If you compare that to the Melbourne Cricket Ground, it's 160 by 140. So the ground here is very, very long and very, very thin. It has a seating capacity of about 8,000 people, and there were floodlights here installed in 2011. They've had a few night matches here from time to time as well. So as we walk around here, you can see quite a bit of the ground. So around 2018, Chirnside Park underwent a significant redevelopment to enhance its facilities here in Werribee, and it was an $11.75 million project that was completed in mid-2018 and it was funded by the Wyndham City Council, the Werribee Football Club, and also the AFL contributed as well. A key component of this was the construction of a new grandstand, which is the one I'm in now. As you can see, provides some modern seating and amenities for spectators. The new pavilion includes upgraded change rooms, disability access to the social room, there's a gym, a canteen, a multi-purpose meeting and community space, and improved car parking. The area just away from the football ground, just a couple of 100 metres away from it, there are tennis courts, there's a public swimming pool which has been there for a very, very long time, and the Werribee Bowling Club. All those things are nearby, so it's a bit of a central hub down here. There are barbecue and picnic facilities just outside the ground as well. As you can see, just on the ground there's a cricket pitch which is being prepared. They play cricket out here. And just the function room that's just on the left is available for various types of events, birthdays, weddings, presentation nights, corporate training sessions, funerals, wakes, all those sort of things. I've been there for a party. I can't remember what it was for. I think it might have been for someone's 30th or 40th or something. I can't remember, but I've been in one of those function rooms before. It's very nice up there. If you walk around further, you'll see we'll be coming up shortly to the practice wicket area. So as you can see, it's quite a modern facility now. The chairs there are in the colours of the Werribee Tigers, and the stadium's about, I reckon it's probably about 500 or 600 metres, maybe a little bit more walk if you walk straight down Watton Street to Werribee train station, for those that are familiar with the area. As I was filming this, there was a guy preparing the centre wicket out there, watering it. They play cricket out here, like I mentioned earlier. So past the facilities here. So as we get past the cricket wickets, which are coming up, the practice cricket wickets, you'll see the old grandstand just at the right there. And that grandstand wasn't originally there. It's been relocated. It's a heritage listed grandstand. As part of the redevelopment, the grandstand originally was dismantled and placed into storage to preserve its components. An assessment was conducted in 2017, revealed that the timber was in questionable condition, necessitating further evaluation and design work. But they ended up relocating and restoring the grandstand, and they said that this was considered essential to maintain the historical fabric of the venue, continuing to sort of offer a tangible link to the community's sporting heritage. It was a little bit controversial at the time though, because the grandstand was going to cost $290,000 to relocate.
What a ripoff!
And I think some of the councillors thought this was a waste of money. I think it was a waste of money as well, to be honest. Really spending $250,000 just to relocate a grandstand, which really nobody much uses anymore.
Yeah, what a waste of money.
Yeah, one of the councillors said that she was concerned that the grandstand would become a museum piece that won't be used and enjoyed by the community, and that's fine to have that view, but some of the other councillors believe that spending $290,000 to relocate an old grandstand was a waste of taxpayers' money or ratepayers' money. But they apparently had no choice. I'm not quite sure of the politics involved, but apparently they had to do it. It was a decision that was already made.
Freaking politicians.
So they had to tear apart the grandstand, rebuild it, and so I come up the stairs now as we enter the grandstand. So this grandstand is 102 years old, was relocated from one part of the ground to the other. You can see it gives a pretty good view of the ground. It's a very nice day out here today, I might add. So you can walk straight up here. So heritage listed grandstand. So to the right of where we're looking now, that's where the Werribee River is, behind the main grandstand on the wing. And to the left is Watton Street. So we'll come back down and I'm going to walk around the back of the ground now, alongside the river, which will be on the right, and the grandstand will be on the left as I walk around the back of the ground. And we're going to see if we can go in and have a look inside at the trophy cabinets and some of the facilities inside the ground, which should be interesting. So we're going to wander around there now. It's a bit of a nice walking track along the river there. You don't realise how close this is to the river. If you look at a map of this, it's literally against the river. It would be 30 metres away from the river, if that, from where the back of the grandstand is. And there's plenty of walking tracks along here. So I'm going to go along and walk along, and I'm going to try to get into the foyer area. Hopefully I can just walk in there, and we're going to have a bit of a look at the trophy cabinet and all the stuff that's inside the function facilities here. So I've had a bit of problem with audio over my last few videos. I haven't had a proper microphone, so hopefully this is sounding better this video. I bought a brand new microphone from JB Hi-Fi, so hopefully everything sounds good. Anyway, you can see here I'm wandering around to the foyer. I hope I'm allowed in here, actually. I don't know. I assume I am, because I can just walk straight in.
Breaking and entering.
So this was the facility that was built in 2018. And as I get to the top of the stairs, we're going to see the Werribee Tigers trophy cabinet, which includes the recently acquired premiership trophy from last season, won against Southport in the VFL/reserves, AFL reserves competition. You can see there's the trophy cabinet. All the things going back to 1965. It's the most recent one right there. The played on Sunday the 22nd of September last year. So other memorabilia in there, footballs. It doesn't say what those footballs are for, but I assume they're from the prominent games that were played between Werribee and other teams. So yeah, that's the trophy cabinet. So Werribee's won 2 senior VFL premierships, or really the old VFA. I hate how they call it the VFL. They should have just called it the VFA. It just makes things more confusing. But anyway, they've won 2 premierships in 1993 and 2024. They've won a couple of reserves premierships in 1987, 1988, Division 2 and 2001. And a thirds premiership, so there's lots of trophies in here. I can't really quite read and see what they're all for. So I'm just going to have a bit of a look around now at the function area. And so I'll walk around and just have a bit of a squiz. Well, before we get in there, just having a look at the honour board. You can see there. going all the way back to the 1965 in the yellow and black colours there. There we go. And the function room is down here on the left. Like, I've been here, I think, twice before for a function. It's pretty good. Like I said, pretty modern facilities up here. And as I went in here, I could hear some people talking in the room there on the left. So I don't know who they are. So I better be quiet because I'm not sure where I should really be here. But anyway, I'm here. So doing a bit of reconnaissance. So you get a pretty good view of the ground, as you can see. And we'll probably just head out now, I think. Probably the smart thing to do. So that's the facilities of the Werribee Football Club. I'm just going to have a little bit of a look as we get down the bottom here at the gymnasium. The gymnasium, I've seen it before. It's pretty good. We'll just see it when I get to the bottom of the stairs. Take a little bit more of a look at the trophy cabinet there. That's the first, there's a picture there of the first night match that was held at Chirnside Park. I think that was against Port Melbourne. I can't remember off the top of my head, but someone else who might know might be able to correct me. And you can see there through the window, that's the gymnasium in there. So all this was done in 2018. Walk around and have a bit of a look. We'll just peer through the door here. So there we go. You can see there a brand new spruced up gymnasium for the Werribee Football Club. There we are. So I decided to have a bit of a wander through and show you guys what the Werribee Football Club ground looks like, both inside and outside the ground. A very picturesque ground here on the Werribee River on this very nice Friday I'm filming this. So as I just wander around and have a bit of a look at the very last things, there's a little canteen up there just ahead of me. It's closed, of course. There's nothing open there today. There's another canteen there. The one that was ahead of me there, that one that's down there at the end of the road. Actually, I don't think it's a canteen. It might be a ticket box. I think it's a ticket box just to buy tickets to get into the ground. You can see the fences there to get in. So there you go. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I just thought I'd do something a little bit different, a bit of a vlog, a bit of a tour of the local ground.
That's entertainment.
Near where I live. Come around here. This is the ticket box, I think. So have a bit of a look. There we are. Nothing much to see there. So anyway, look, if you enjoyed this kind of content and you enjoyed this video and some of the interesting facts about Werribee, please consider subscribing to this channel. And as always, have a great day.